All right, y'all. Let's talk about Mahershala Ali. Sorry for messing up his name. Let's talk about Mahershala Ali's first leading role in Swan Song. So this movie came out, I think, towards the end of 2021. On the surface, this movie does seem like other sci-fi movies that took the story about people cloning themselves and putting their clones out into the real world. We've seen this, or at least I've seen this a couple times. I think even Keanu Reeves had a movie really similar to this. But when you look at this movie from the surface, like looking at the trailer, it seems really similar to that Keanu Reeves movie where he cloned his entire family and tried to replace his family that died. For this reason, I was kind of scared to watch this movie. I thought, like, I had high expectations for this movie, so I really didn't want to be let down by watching it and be like, it's just another sci-fi clone movie. But watching it, I can tell you I was very pleased. I'm going to try to explain it to you in a way that is spoiler free so you can go watch it right after watching this video, because I do recommend watching this movie. I can easily say it's one of the top 5 movies I watched from 2021. So yes, this is Mahershala Ali's first leading role. We've seen him in other stuff, but not, he was always like the supporting character or something like that. We've seen him in Moonlight, we've seen him as the villain in, Luke Cage. So this comes before his up and coming role as the next Blade, not replacing, but the next Blade after Wesley Snipes. The first half of the movie is what you'll expect from like a clone movie. It's some uneasiness to it, like saying, even though it's a clone of you, like seeing another man take over your family and talk to your wife, laugh with your wife and stuff like that. That's not easy to see. So we see this during the first half of the movie. Then the second half of the movie, this is where everything switches. It made me feel something I didn't expect to feel from a sci-fi movie. Once you get into this movie, it doesn't feel like a sci-fi movie at all. Of course, it's based in the future, so you see like these high-tech cars, like high-tech phones and stuff like that. But the movie is so smooth, like it doesn't change pace really, because in most sci-fi movies it's usually like action, like a big mystery or something like that. But this movie is just smooth. And I can say this does feel more like a love story more than a sci-fi story. And that's crazy. Like, watching this movie, I was kind of confused. I was like, I don't know how to explain it. You just got to see yourself. But like, the feelings I felt from this movie, I didn't expect to feel what I felt watching this movie. And this turned into a feel-good movie. So Mahershala Ali, he's playing 2 versions of themselves. He's playing the clone and the original version, of course. But what I like about the movie, the original version it's kind of like the point of view of the viewer of the movie. So us being tailored to these other sci-fi movies, these other crazy, wild stories, you're kind of expecting something to happen, and you're watching, saying like, okay, something's about to go wrong. Like, what's about to happen? This can't go right. This isn't natural. We see all of this played out in the movie as the original tries to adjust to the clone. So I recommend you watch the movie yourself, especially if you're married. It gives you a better appreciation for life and marriage life and stuff like that. A thought that came up a lot while I was watching this was like second chances. The original, he got a chance to kind of see his life through somebody else's eyes, and it kind of gave him a better appreciation for his own life. And that's something I don't think we do a lot. It's like he had a chance to kind of sit down and just say, okay, let me just watch my life through. It's like he literally watched his life through a TV screen. And I feel like that's something we as people, especially married people, don't really do. We don't just really just pause and sit and just take our life in, just take everything in and just appreciate everything we have. So yeah, that's the theme that I like this movie, is second chances. But yeah, check it out. If you watch it already, let me know what you think. I loved it. I say like top 5 movies of 2021, but really it's top 2 because it's not, I probably watched 3 good movies. That was Boss Level, The Harder They Fall, and this. These are like my 3 movies of 2021. But leave me your list if you got a list down below as well. But that's all I got for you.